China has issued an official warning for Chinese students seeking to study in the United States. The Ministry of Education urged students and academics to raise their risk assessment when considering going to America.
Well, it cited an increase in visa delays and denials for those who applied to study in the U.S. The warning comes as China and U.S. have been locked in an intensifying trade war, with Beijing placing the blame for the worsening relationship on Washington, and that was over the weekend. Olivia Seong has the details.
China is essentially asking Chinese students to consider very carefully their decision to head to the United States to study. This comes after there being reports of students' visas being delayed or restricted. Some have also reported that their visas' validity have been shortened or denied altogether. So China's Education Ministry is issuing this warning, telling Chinese students to up their risk assessment, increase their preventive awareness, and also make the appropriate preparations if they are still thinking of going to the U.S. for their studies. Well, we have to understand that Chinese students make up a huge proportion of international students to the United States. According to latest statistics, the count comes in at about 370,000 Chinese students, and the United States is still the top destination for Chinese students. Even though the number continues to increase in these few years, we have seen the growth rate come down as well. And I've spoken to several Chinese education agencies who help students here with the application process, universities. They say that the U.S. still remains a very popular destination because of the brand name and the high rankings of U.S. universities. But at the same time, there are other colleges that are proving very popular in other countries. For example, we are talking about the United Kingdom, Canada, and even Australia. And part of the reason for that is not only because there has been more focus on the geopolitical tensions between China and the United States, but we've also seen concerns about security and safety. If you recall, apparently some Chinese parents are concerned about the high-profile shootings that take place in the United States. Now, the other factor that's in play is also the cost of living. Education in the United States is much higher, costs much more compared to other countries. So with this latest warning by the China's Education Ministry, this could be a hit for the U.S. Education industry, and this could mean losses, according to analysts, of potentially more than $100 million in the first year alone.